Hello. I am recording this from the belly of a different boat. As you can see, the interior here does not look a lot like Encore 5, although I haven't shown you Encore 5 yet. But I am on my closest friend's trawler, a 50-foot custom-built aluminum trawler, and it's called Salt Air, and it's a beautiful boat. Interior is fantastic, exterior is beautiful too. We'll show you some films of that. It's been a while since I've said hello, and I apologize for that. Christmas, New Year's, I'm sure all of you went through what we did as well. But I'm settled in here into my stateroom, and a couple of things. When you are traveling, we're going to do a delivery on this boat. We're taking it from Beaufort, North Carolina, down to Florida. And so we're looking at 4 to 8 days, depending on the weather. And you want to have things organized well. So you can see I've got my clothing separated by what I need, so you can get to it quickly. And another sort of rule of thumb when you're traveling on people's boats is travel with soft bags, not hard bags, because I can fold this up nice and small and then stuff it into the closet here, and it goes out of the way quickly. So hardcover, obviously hard shell suitcases are a little bit harder to do that with. And anyway, I'm all set up in here. We've got a little space heater going because on this boat, the heating and air conditioning needs seawater for heat exchanging, and we are not in the water right now. We're on the hard, and we're going to splash on Friday. It's Wednesday night right now, and so we've got tomorrow we're going to be doing impellers on the generator and engine. We're going to be doing a bow roller for his anchor, and then cleaning the boat up a little bit, just getting some dirt and grime that comes with the boatyard. And then we're pretty much ready to go. We've tested the lights today. We've tested the avionics. We tested the radar. We updated the software for the charts, and we've got our routing down. So we're pretty much ready to go. We have to do grocery shopping still. We did some meal planning already, and then tomorrow we'll get the groceries, and then I'll start pre-cooking some meals. We'll probably spend the first 2 nights on the anchor, so that'll give me some time to cook more, prep it, put it in the fridge, and then we can heat it up as we go. Because when you go offshore, you don't really know what the weather conditions are like, and they may not be conducive to cooking on the stove. So we try to prep everything that we can to make sure you can heat it up quickly. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Apologize for the delay, but I'll try to get you some really good footage as we do this delivery, and just try to show you what it's kind of like on a different ship too. And this is just a beautiful trawler. I can't wait to show you the interior and the exterior of it. Okay, we got Casey here at Jarrett Bay, man in the lift. Get ready to pick up our ride and Splasher. We'll be getting wet here in just a little bit. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be 70 degrees today. Nice weather. I think we're gonna try to go outside, make it to at least Little River Inlet, go around Frying Pan Shoals. We have a bug out plan of either Wrightsville Beach in the middle of the night, Southport still at night, early morning. Little River Inlet would be daylight, and if the weather continues to hold okay, maybe down to Georgetown. But it's supposed to get pretty snotty late Saturday night, which is in 2 days. Right now it's Friday the 9th. So Saturday night, things will get sporty. We probably want to be on the ICW at that point. Did a little last minute shopping at Lidl, trying to get some extra veggies and fruits for us. So now what will happen is they're going to put her in the water, and then Dixon will go on board and start the engine, start the generator, we'll start the air conditioners, hydraulics, just kind of go through a systems run through, kind of like we did on our ship when we put her in the water as well. It's always good to do all that while the straps are still attached.
in case you find a problem, they can pull you right back out again. Casey doing a great job. And zoom out a little. And we are underway. Florida, here we come. And we may have to stop in South Carolina for the night and run inside for a couple days, but beautiful day here. 70 degrees and just a good start. We have a problem. All right, that's the hose on the right. That split. See the split right there? Cracked wide open and all the coolant came out. That's why the engine was overheating. Oh boy. That's no bueno. Good Lord. ICW about 5 in the morning. And we hope to make Wrightsville Beach tonight. And the boat is running great thanks to Mike and Alan. Did a great job for us. Alright, going through the bridges at night. A little more, I don't want to say nerve-wracking, but we've got these great spotlights though up on the mast and acting like headlights here. So heading through this bridge. It's just a great morning to be out. Just nippy though. Temperatures in the 40s, a little brisk wind out of the southwest. It's gonna get windy today. But for now, it's just calm and peaceful. Well done, Cap. A beautiful morning shaping up, just southeast of Swansboro. A little duck blind on a sandbar island. Dixon's doing a little fuel transfer downstairs. It's a pretty little area here too. Got some good music going. Nice blend of coffee going. All is well right now. After all the repairs, got the generator running great. Engine is running right on temp right now. And, yeah, hope to make Wrightsville Beach today and anchor there for the night. And then tomorrow, that would be trying to get around Frying Pan Shoals inside on the ICW and then kick out by Southport and then hug the shore because the winds are going to clock around to the west-northwest. So we'll hug the shore to keep the wave action down, yet go outside so we can make some more time. And you don't have to concentrate as hard as you do on the ICW because here you're always worried about, you know, how narrow the channel is or how shallow it gets, all the inlets and shoaling there, etc. You get out offshore, you can just go, point and go. Certainly a lot easier. Now, of course, the wives love the ICW because it's more scenic. You can Zillow the houses as you go along and just enjoy the view. And certainly a lot to be said for that. of the hardest parts of going up the ICW, or down the ICW, however you wish to say, is timing the drawbridges. So this is the Onslow swing bridge, although you see a drawbridge there. That's the new bridge that they're building. The swing bridge is on the other side of it, and it will be opening for us in about 7 to 8 more minutes. So we're trying to kill some time here while we wait for that bridge to open. But as you can see, just a beautiful area to be around. Lots of marsh ahead. Lots of ospreys and waterfowl. Haven't seen any eagles yet. All right, the swing bridge is opening. Onslow swing bridge. And this is the old bridge, and then here's the new bridge they're building. Should be a lot easier. Dixon's doing what my daughter would approve of. He's staying right in the center. He had a nice long approach. She always tells me from horseback riding, nice long approach down the center. Don't do it at the last second. We'll wave to the bridge tender. You know, if you're nice to them on the radio, it's amazing how nice they are back to you.
Look at the water under it. Is that just water
The rain must be falling off the bridge as it's going up. That's pretty cool. In the sail, yeah, I was gonna say in the sailboat, I'd still be nervous about hitting the spreaders or something, right? Or the shrouds.
I don't like you going under it
Until it's up and locked.
Yeah, this water looks really green.
Yeah. You're kind of helping him out because you get through it quickly, and then he can just flip it around real quick.
Yeah, I think they want to stay close as much as possible.
Heading into Carolina Beach now, and should be at the anchorage here in about 15 minutes or so. And we're going to set up on a mooring ball, spend a short night, get going tomorrow about 5 in the morning, and start heading to Hilton Head. Beautiful day, beautiful sunset. A little bit of rain here and there, but you know, it's been warm and cozy inside. We eat some good taco soup. We've been eating good spirits. Just looks so ghostly in the dark. Okay, it's 5:15 in the morning on Friday, and we're getting underway here. It's the 15th of January 2026, and we're trying to get the boat prepped to go offshore. We're not anticipating more than, say, 1 to 2 foot seas. The wind will be blowing hard, though, 20 to 25 knots across the boat, but we're going to hug the shore. We're coming out of Southport by Wilmington, North Carolina, and then we're going to go directly west, almost northwest, if you will, slightly north of west, up and around the coast, hugging the coast up by Little River Inlet, which is a bug out inlet for us. If things aren't going well, we'll go in there. Then down past Myrtle Beach, can't go in there. And then down by Georgetown, Winyah Bay, you can bug out there. Then Charleston, and then on to Hilton Head. Looking at the next 34 to 36 hours at sea. Probably 36 to 37 now I think about it. But if it's a lot less than what we thought, the forecasts have been blown lately. But if they're better than forecast, maybe we'll cut the corner on.
Wednesday, the 15th of January, and we've changed our plan. Looks like it might be a little rough outside till late afternoon today. So we're going down the Intercoastal Waterway, and I'm prepping up some food, making some pasta for tonight. So I'll boil it up now, put it in a covered container with some olive oil on it to keep it fresh. And we'll have that tonight with some homemade spaghetti sauce. We'll do sandwiches for lunch. That'll be as we're just going offshore. So keep your belly full and stave off any seasickness. I don't think it's going to be that rough. The wind will be mostly behind us, maybe slightly off the starboard quarter, but this boat will ride well that way. And hopefully we'll be able to go from Little River Inlet all the way straight down to Hilton Head. So that's our plan right now, and that's what we're doing.
Well, we're off the coast of Myrtle Beach, a few miles off. Kind of hugging the shore to keep the wave action down. The wind is blowing 10 to 15 knots directly from the shore to us, offshore wind. But the ride isn't really too bad. Maybe 1 to 2 foot, maybe at 3 seconds. Kind of a short period, but it's very manageable, very comfortable inside. So we get ourselves some naps, get ready for some night cruising. Try to be in Hilton tomorrow afternoon.
Well, we're about 3.5 miles off the South Carolina coast, south of Myrtle Beach. This is Murrells Inlet out here, Pawleys Island farther out that way. And wind right now blowing 16, you can see there. We're getting gusts of 16, occasionally a little bit more. And the sea state isn't really too bad. That's why we're hugging the coast. Maybe 1 to 2 feet, maybe an occasional 3 every now and then slaps up against us and gets the windows wet. Short period, but it's mostly manageable. We are on track to making Hilton Head by 3:30 to 4 o'clock. It keeps getting better, and certainly as the waves calm down, our ground speed will pick up. Each wave takes a little bit out of us, out of our momentum. But it's very comfortable. We have pasta on slate for tonight's dinner, and then we're loading up with chips and crackers and stuff for our night snacks. Maybe some beef sticks, things like that. This is a great boat, custom built based on a Cape Horn design, just very modern inside. Very, very comfortable boat. Yeah, a pleasure riding on this one. Well, the sun is setting, and we're closing out the day here, getting ready to go into night mode, and then we'll start our night watches. I think my co-captain and owner of this boat, Dixon, will go to bed I'll go to bed at 8, and he'll carry the first shift, and then we'll start swapping shifts. He and I were both long haul pilots, so just gonna probably try to run it like we did when we were flying over the oceans, just a couple hours at a time. Beautiful night out though. Things are starting to calm down a little bit. Keep checking the airport winds over at Myrtle Beach and Charleston. You can see Myrtle Beach is starting to level out a little bit. I can tell we're seeing less whitecaps now. Less water coming over the rail for sure. Well, good morning. All I can say is what a night. As you can see, the wind speeds went up in excess of 40 knots. Close to 45 miles an hour or so. The wave, pretty crazy. It was lumpy, to say the least. But the sun is out. And the wind has died down now to about 5 to 10 knots.
last night when we went outside, and so we were prepared for if we had bad waves. Of course, we had no idea it was going to be that bad, but luckily everything was secured, so really no damage done to anything here. And that's about it. But man, that was something. So ETA today is about 4:30 or so. On the 16th of January, we're going to be at Hilton Head. Our wives will be waiting for us, and we'll be able to go out to a nice dinner tonight. Pat ourselves on the back for a job well done. This is just off of Edisto Island. There's Edisto out in the distance there. Zoom in on it. Actually, it's just south of Edisto now, so Edisto Inlet's behind us to the starboard side. Okay. I never got to see what it looked like outside because I didn't want to turn the big headlights on and look. It's probably better I didn't, but you can see it's beautiful right now. Probably 1 foot waves. Winds are 10 to 15 knots. A great sign that we're getting close to Hilton Head, Harbor Town Lighthouse. And our ETA now showing just about 40 minutes from now. Be on the dock at Palmetto Bay Marina, and the journey accomplished and well done. The morning run from just south of Charleston here was perfect.